commodity, not dollars or anything as serious as that. All they want is a laugh. Mike Hegedus has that story.
Clement Street, the three young fellas coming up the block from left to right, Paul Giles, Mike Bizzarro, and Steve Pearl. In the green sweater there coming up to meet them, that's Kevin Meaney. And the shorter of the quintet, his name, Billy J.
Hey guys, how are you? Hey, how are you? A giant in the industry.
If they strike you as a slightly crazed group, that's because they are. You see, they're comedians and comedy writers. And this is one of the spots where they ply their trade, the stage at the Holy City Zoo. But in order to get up here, first they have to have material.
I got bored hanging around the house. You know, there are only so many times you can play lawn chess.
Now, if you're a big-time comic, a la Johnny Carson, material, jokes are easy to come by. If you can't think of them, a bank of writers is paid to think of them for you. But if you're just starting out, how do you go about working on new stuff to make people laugh?
Patty Hearst had a baby. Did you know that?
Was it a snake with 8 heads?
No.
I bet she came out shooting.
You bounce it off other young comedians. While they all work alone on stage, these 5 regularly get together to do just that. Each respects the other's material. No joke stealing. Rather, it's sort of research and development.
Okay, give me the money.
We talk among each other and these ideas just pour out. Sometimes, of course, nothing will happen. Sometimes millions of ideas will come out. It's sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Usually it is, though.
Mike Bizzarro is the oldest of the group at 30. He's more writer than performer. Billy J has been at it the longest, 2.5 years. All 5 are from the state of New York. And sitting in on one of these sessions, you learn something about comedy and comics.
How did you meet her? You had some really great line. You went up to her. I want to use it because... what was that line?
I said, I love the way the skin has grown over your fingernails.
It's like a regular job. You have to sit down for a couple of hours every day, or almost every day, put the words on paper, and then it falls together.
A lot of people will sit down and write, and I can't do that. I can't do that. I can honestly say that most of my material's been written out, like on the Muni.
Johnny, more feedback, more feedback. It's not loud enough to kill a pigeon at 1,500 yards. More feedback. I think that would be a good idea. Basically, there's an insecurity there. And we do it for an ego boost. I do it. I love to make people laugh. I love being on stage.
These 5 all earn a living making other people laugh, and above all else, share a determination to keep doing it.
This is probably it for me. I found that basically I have a talent for being funny and a lack of talent for doing anything else. So I guess I'm stuck with it.
Clement Street, the rest of us hear the traffic going by. Those 5, well, you get the feeling they hear something else. In San Francisco, Mike Hegedus, Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
Now, there's a reason why the whole 5 came to San Francisco, and it's not because they need Mike Hegedus to write their material. They say it's because in New York and LA, they'd have to stand in line at endless number of comics trying to get on stage, and a lot of comics trying to get into the business.